Today, we received a spiritual message from Ra, the king of Mu. Ra was a great king who led the Mu civilization to its peak around 17,000 years ago, and he was both a religious leader and a politician. Now, please listen to his message.
I believe that in order to rightly guide the people of the world, politics itself must be just. It is, of course, a given that if those who engage in politics act out of self-interest, it is impossible for a decent country to be established. However, history has repeatedly shown that when people attain positions of power, honor, and wealth, they are prone to losing their way and making poor judgments. This cycle has been repeated over and over again throughout history. In the midst of this cycle, who can truly correct it? Which soul is capable of properly carrying out this responsibility? I believe that God has conducted many experiments to find out. And in the course of these experiments, people have failed repeatedly. Just when it seems things might go well, those who wish to disrupt them take over, resorting to the violent act of taking lives. When I reflect on this foolishness, I cannot help but feel a deep sadness. I believe that in order to build a society where everyone can live happily without a single person being left behind, politics must be conducted with sincerity and wholeheartedness. It must be carried out with a genuine and righteous heart. It is regrettable that such a simple principle cannot be understood. Even when one is doing the right thing, others will try to topple it and use their power for their own selfish gain. This back-and-forth struggle is repeated endlessly. I feel a deep sorrow when I think about the actions of humankind in this way. I want you to feel that you should be someone who aligns with the will of the fundamental God of the great universe, who allows and watches over such repeated efforts. It is a very difficult task. However, because of its difficulty, the universe is always waiting for a soul to appear who is capable of accomplishing what seems impossible. I wish for wonderful souls who can govern with love for the people to emerge one after another in this world. In every country and in every era, such people will surely appear, and a time of peace and stability will last for a long time. This is the goal I aim for. I hereby declare that in the future, such a society has already been realized. Therefore, you must move forward powerfully in that direction. I want those who hear my voice now to understand that they are the ones who will put this into practice. That is all.
Yes, thank you very much. I believe that addressing politics is an unavoidable matter. In my past lives, I have experienced being killed many times, but I have not let that deter me, and I am determined to keep moving forward. My goal is to work together with many people to somehow create an ideal country. Thank you very much. It feels as though I just experienced the future, and then suddenly returned to the present. I feel like I saw an incredibly wonderful country in the future, a fifth-dimensional world, a truly amazing place. The earth had become one, and everyone was absorbed in reflecting on their own hearts. It was truly a remarkable place, and I am committed to striving toward that future. I believe that I have directly heard this message myself, and I am sure that all of you who have heard this as well will join in the effort. Let's make it happen. Thank you very much.
How did you feel after watching the video? The words of Ramu, I hope that such wonderful souls, capable of governing with love for the people, will continue to appear in this world, deeply resonate with me. How many of the current politicians can be considered such people? Are any of you in politics? Even if you're not a politician, when choosing one such as during an election, is the person you're voting for someone who governs with love for the people? I believe it's a wise approach to decide who to vote for based on this principle. This will be especially important in the coming era. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for the next video.